What is up, YouTube? Who am I? As always, you guessed it again, Belthor here with another Let's Play of Enigmatica 2. As you can see, oh, where did our power go? I've been doing a bit of housekeeping, as we'll call it, and made us some nice rooms with some nice walls and ceiling and stuff. And I've moved down and made, if you want to call it, a basement down here. And it's definitely not finished. Definitely not a finished basement. Get on it, contractors. Come on. All right. And of course, I moved our power down here. I also made another dynamo with another wind. I haven't hooked it up yet because we haven't got any machine hooked up to our capacitor here yet, so it's still full with 100,000 IF, as it says here. That's just their form of immersive engineering's power. I think it translates into like RF as well, like maybe a 1-to-1. There are a few other powers like EU and etc. stuff, but I like dealing with basically RF. So in today's episode, I was thinking in our quest book here, we're going to go to, once I click on the correct one, I think what we'll do is we'll complete this quest line down, and that is get us an alloy kennel, and then we'll get the thermoelectric generator and then external heater, and we'll go as well down this quest line and complete, because this quest line, a blast furnace, I need to get blast bricks, which means I need blaze powder, which means I need to go to the Nether, and maybe at the end of the episode or somewhat in this episode, maybe we'll actually build the Nether portal and go in there and find out, see if we can find anything. Let's get into it. Which way do I want to go for now? Let us go the engineer's workbench. Let's do that first. It's rather easy. I have been building a bit of storage here from storage drawers that hold, as you can see. I went out and got some more wood. We're good for vegetables and stuff like that, and for food wise. I've been out doing some mining as well and smelting stuff up so we can have all kinds of metal ingots, at our disposal so that we can craft some stuff. So for the workbench, let's go workbench. We need, whoops, clicked on the wrong one. So we just need a crafting table, the treated wood fence, and then 3 treated wood. So I don't think I have any treated wood on me. So what I have done is made like a stone drum which holds 16 buckets, and it's been piped out with a servo into here, so that because this only holds basically 12 buckets worth, or 12,000 millibuckets worth, and then it's full, and then it won't continue to work. So I've just basically pumped it out so we can get like all kinds of coal coke, which will be used in the blast furnace to create steel from the iron. We need that. So let's grab our buckets worth here, and then while I'm at it, I gotta go over and grab some wood. Let's grab some wood. If we just left click, we get single blocks, but if I hold shift, we'll get a whole stack's worth, but we don't need a whole stacks right now. So let's just get some treated wood. Let's do it one more time, I just want to make sure I have enough in here. Whoops. And then let's grab all that stuff back. All right. So we need a crafting table. Now let's click on, whoops, wrong one. And we need a treated fence. Okay, so we need a crafting area. Nope, this here, crafting area. And let's get that. Whoops, and wrong one again. Okay, so we need a fence. Well, unfortunately, we get 3, but that's okay. And I think that's it. Yep. Then there's our workbench. Woo! yeah. So let's complete that quest. And let's pick a reward. Let's get the top one today. And let's open that reward. Come on, something good. I think they're the coagulated purple block snipe. They're not too bad. I think I might be able to use those later on. Okay, I got no space in there. Oh, I do have some space in here though. There we go for now. Eventually, we're going to get into applied energistics, which is our big digital storage mod and auto crafting system, which will be turn out to be good. I think because I want to continue off with more storage over there. I don't want to put it over there. Let's put it right in the middle here, like almost like an island. So this needs a blueprint in order to continue on, which I'm pretty sure is the next one. So an engineering's blueprint. So we'll get the crafting components blueprint, but there are a couple of them. We looked them up. Blue print, and they all have different stuff. If I hold shift, you can see what's in them. I think I'll make the metal mold press only because the actual metal molds is coming up, so we might as well make the metal molds one. So let's look up the metal molds right here. So this is all of them, all three of them right here. So there's the metal molds one. So we need what looks like a steel plate. So it looks like we can't make that one yet. So we're gonna have to make the crafting components. So we need iron, aluminum, copper. We'll take lapis lazuli, 3 of them, and 3 paper. So we need 1 iron, 1. Oops, that's still iron. Aluminum, and what was it? Copper. Let's take 1 of each. We need lapis lazuli, if I'm not mistaken. Lapis is over here. We need 3 of those, and we need some paper, which, again, why I'm so glad that when we saw all that sugar cane, we brought it back, because it's going to come in quite handy for us to make some paper. Let's make some paper here. We only need 3 paper. Boom! And there's our crafting components. So now, alright. Excuse me. So, and it looks like that's the one that it needed, so we might as well make that. So it's kind of knowing that you only may have not have steel yet. So let's just take the top one for today, the top chest, and chili dogs. Well, we'll take it. Yeah, we need to. Let's chili dogs. Chili dogs are fantastic. All right, let's just throw those in there. All right, and then we put the blueprint in here. And then these are the these are the things that we can make from the blueprint. So a lot of these stuff, especially the vacuum tube and I think the iron mechanical, we'll need. So then now the metal press, as I said, we can't make it until we get steel, and we need the blast furnace per se to make steel, except for I think you can make steel, you know, a couple other ways, but at least one I know, and that is in thermal expansion. If you make, if they have it here, where is it? Induction smelter. If you make the induction smelter, you can make steel from iron and I think coal. Basically, it combines it / compresses it. But for now, let's see. Let's go back into immersive engineering. All right, so somewhat we're gone as far as we can for that. So let's make the alloy kennel. Let's see. All right, kennel. I think it's brick. The kiln. All right. So this is a multi-block structure, and you need 8 of those to form it. So you get 2 from this. So we need 8 bricks and 8. I think it's sandstone. So I think I have bricks over here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take this 24, and we'll take the sand. Now, let's, oops, we need to make some, let's make, there we go, 3, plus 1. There we go. And we'll split those up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just for now. We got 4. We need... Stay in there, you. That's 6. And last but not least, 8. Alright, we have that. I need to get my hammer. Alright, we got completed that quest. So let's get in there and officially complete it and take our reward. And come on, something good. A flux infused battle wrench. Ooh, that's actually quite nice. What does it have? It charges up and uses power to attack, but it only has an attack damage of 2, and right now I don't have any way to charge it up, so that'll just go into the chest for now. Now I need my wrench, so where are we gonna put it? So let's just put it over here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have to hit it with our wrench. Boom, and it forms the multi-block structure. So now we can go in here, and this will create 2 ingots. 2 different ingots will create specific amount of alloys. It only creates so many of them. I think it maybe create Invar, which is created from iron and nickel, and a few other ones. So if we needed those, we now have an easier way to get them. All right, so let's put those back in. Okay, so that is completed. Now we might as well move on to the thermoelectric generator. So let's see if we... Hopefully we don't need any steel for this. And of course we need steel. Alright. So we need steel for that. So that's fantastic. But now that we moved our power down, let's take this right here, and we'll make our metal press. Because we have power now. Plus I need to take one of these, one of those, so I can hook it up. I just want to take those relays just in case. Alright. Now, do I still have my hammer? Good. We still have our hammer. Okay, so what I did was just right-clicked on her. So now that's an output source for power, and on the top was blue, and that's an input source for power. So let's make our metal press right here. So, if I remember correctly, I thought it was 3 steel scaffoldings. So, let's take a look. I've totally forgotten to make the metal press. As our book in here? Yes. All right, let's bring our book down with us. It's not going to hurt. And we'll go into heavy machinery, metal press. Okay, so it's just 2. And we'll pause that. So it's just 2 no, let's go up one more level. There we go. So it's just 2 scaffolding with the redstone, I think, block in the middle, 2 the conveyors that the piston, sorry, and then the construction block on the top. Okay, so that's not that hard. Okay, so let's have it maybe introduce, this should be fine right there. We can always pick it up and move it later. That one down here, we got our 2 conveyor belts. So it's facing that way. They both have to be facing the same way. Then we got our piston, and the piston's gonna have to face down, but I can move it around with the hammer and stuff. Let's put on the last bar on the top. And now we'll move the piston around, and we should be able to right click on the piston, and then should form it. And it did. We have formed the pressing. So now what we do need, this won't work at all. We'll have to hook it up with power, but this won't work at all when it comes to until there's a certain like actual press template in here, which we can't use until we get the steel. So let's go like this, and we'll hook this up with power. Come on. There we go. And then it should be getting power now. And why isn't it getting power? Come on. That's not an in. That's an out. These relays are not working. So that's okay. Let's go up and get another connector. For some reason these are not working. So let's go up and get the other connector and hook it up. Boom. We'll have to make more connectors soon. Ouch. For my feet for falling down. Alright, no problem. There we go. Jump and hit. And connect and connect. Nope, there. There we go. Now it's getting power. So now it's full. And then this should be filling back up. I still need to hook this one up to this yet because it's only running off the one windmill. So what happens is if you drop stuff down here, and if you got, whoa, I'm getting hit by the power. If you drop stuff down here, it moves along the conveyor belt and gets stamped with the template, and then it will drop off. So if you put a chest here, it'll get put right into the chest. So there we go. We got rid of that. So let's work on our let's make a portal to the Nether. Why not? Adventurous. Let's be adventurous today, I guess. And maybe we can find a Nether fortress or something. You know, I mean, you never know. I do have 16 obsidian, so I have plenty of obsidian. I do have my flint and steel, but I will do one thing before we do, though. All right, let's make ourselves a fence. That, and we'll make a fence gate so that we don't have any pigmen coming through and roaming our base. All right, let me see. Where are we going to put it for now? Let's, just for now, let's just put it over here. And we'll clear it away. All right, and we'll clear that out. And obsidian, there we go. And whoop, whoop, and there we go. And light it on fire, boom, and we have another portal. Woo, we could be out the Nether, but obviously before that, why I made these. And boom. So now if the pigmen come through, they only just stay right here. I can attack them from a distance and they can't get at me. So we will definitely close the gate like the door. And we got some, we're full of armor. I made some armor. I made a nice iron sword. So let's see what terrors await. Hopefully it's not too bad. So let's go. And hopefully it will be something good. Hopefully it'll put us next to a Nether fortress. That would be fantastic. But that's the only thing. We gotta wait and see. Alright. So, first thing I'm gonna do before I go anywhere is make a waypoint. Nether portal, and we'll make it purple. There we go. Let's make it a brighter purple. There we go. There we go. Then it'll show itself off so that we won't get lost and we can come back. And what's great, while we're here, oh my god, we did get put to another fortress. Amazing. What luck. That is fantastic. I did not plan for that, but we will take it. All right, let's mine this stuff for sure. We'll take the quartz because we need it. And if you've ever played Minecraft, you want to for your nether portal, because if there's any gaps around, they can't bust the cobblestone, but they can bust obviously a nether rack. And we will mine out some nether rack in a bit, because we'll need that for the blast furnace. But oh, I guess we'll do that nonetheless. But we're gonna take some of this erudite, because our obsidian pickaxe can actually up to cobalt. We'll mine the cobalt too, because erudite and cobalt can only be found in the nether. Let's get ourselves up here, and then that too can form into manolin, which is, you know, a very powerful metal that we can make swords and other stuff out of, and will help us definitely on our journey to surviving and not dying. But while we're here, let's definitely grab a lot of this quartz, because this is going to come in handy for other things. And while we're here, and then obviously this is only found in the nether, so all right, look at that. That is fantastic. We found where we spawned next to another fortress, which is 100% what we needed, because we've got to go after the blazes to get blaze powders so we can build a blast furnace. Oh, that's what you got to be careful with vein mining. Luckily, we weren't over lava, so that's good. All right, let's drop some of this. Whoops, not the nether quartz. We want the nether quartz. We just don't want the nether rack, because we can always get tons of nether rack. All right, so let's build ourselves a stairs, because we're going to that nether fortress. And of course, while we're here, we gotta be really careful. Let's get some of this glowstone. No! Did we get any of it? Oh, I keep forgetting. We would have got it, but our inventory is full. But let's see. I am not gonna vein mine here, because that would be really bad. Okay, so let's all right, we're making our way slowly. All right, I'm gonna be very careful. And ooh, we're almost there. Look at that. No, we'll take away that, but all right. Ooh, all right, our first victim. Come on, come on, bring it on, bring it on. Oh, okay, so did he drop anything? Oh, he dropped some stuff. Ooh, nether hive. We'll get into bees probably, most likely later on. Let's drop some of this nether rack. I will take some of that sulfur too. So let's just drop, because we can get cobblestone whenever we feel like. Okay, so far we're doing so good. But the one thing I wish we had brought was some food, because we won't be able to gather up health without the food. So, oh, okay, I was going to make a waypoint there, but we're not that far away, so. And, ooh, there we go. Some glowstone at our hands. Perfect. That's going to come in handy. 38 of them. We will take it. All right, so we're having such good luck today. You know what I mean? And I ain't complaining one bit, because sometimes it takes forever to find another fortress. Block of quartz. My God, we'll take that. That's great. What is this? Oh, it's another hive. Because that block of quartz is great. That's fantastic to find. Oh, take some of this when you can find it. Erudite. And I'm just looking for, there's some cobalt there, but we'll just ignore that for now. I can see on the mini map we're coming up the blazes. This is what we've kind of came for. Let's light a torch here. Let's see what we can do. Let's just for now, let's pop this in, because we want to have enough things in our inventory at least, so that we can, let's pop that over. We want some room in our inventory so we can grab some of this stuff. All right, let's see. Any blazes around? Nope. They are this way though, right? Am I getting to them? Come on, blazes. Alright, we got at least one blaze here. Come on. Surrender your stuff. Whoa. Blaze spawn. Gotta be careful. We're on fire. Did we get anything? Nope. We need some blaze rods. Oh. Come on. We're on fire. It's a holy mess. We got one blaze rod. Come on. Alright. We got 2 blaze rods. Time to retreat. Alright. Let's make our way back. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make a waypoint right here, which is perfect. And we will call it once I learn how to spell here, blaze spawn. And we'll give it an orangish there. I just like to do it for representative color wise for what it is. And we'll go back to the Nether portal. Because we need to get some food. We are definitely low on food. Oh. Back this way. It's easy to get lost in these Nether fortresses. Let's get back and get some food and get healed up. Oh no! Run, run, run! And I can't run because I only have 3 hunger. When you have 3 hunger, you can't run. You can't sprint. Alright. There we go. Let's get down here, even though I had steps there. Whoa. Not that way, though. Alright. Now we should be getting close, right? Yep, it's just around the corner here. Perfect. What I think I might do is in between episodes is just make a nice cobblestone path all the way to the Nether so then we don't have to worry. Oh. Do we have an enemy here? Okay. Let's get out of here quickly before we all of a sudden die. So let's get back to the overworld. Alright, perfect. Alright, back. Woo! Glad to be back. We did not too bad. Let's get some food and get our health back. And we did get 2 blaze rods, which are fantastic. Unfortunately, we do need more because each blaze rod will turn into 2 blaze powder. And I don't remember exact number that you need. I think you need 27, and it gives you 2. So you're looking at about... I need about at least maybe 6 or 7 more rods at least just to make the blast furnace. But once we have the blast furnace, then I don't really need it anymore. Okay, so let's pop this ore in here. And all of this stuff. I think I have some room in here. Ooh, and let's get the quartz in there and the glowstone. We got all kinds of good stuff. Is there any bones? No. I gotta upgrade. Because you can't upgrade these storages to hold more. So I think in between I'm gonna upgrade that storage so I can just move all that cobblestone and make some more in between episodes. Oh, I forgot we had this chest over here now. Let's just slap all of that in there. That obsidian, that fence we don't need. All right, let's get some food before we forget here. Hey, chili dog, I forgot that we got those. All right, ooh, that'll be good to get us back up, and we'll put that back in. Okay, so I think it's getting close to a wrapping up point. Unfortunately, not a lot of quests today, but we did get to the Nether and found another fortress, which is a huge big deal. Time saver as well. And in between episodes, I will go and kill more blazes and get some more of those blaze rods so that we can actually make the blast furnace. So that we can start getting steel, and then once we get steel, we can start doing a lot more of these quests in here. We'll be able to do metal molds, thermoelectric, and probably the external heater. We'll definitely make the blast furnace, and then we can definitely make the improved blast furnace. And then we'll start going down this road as well. I think it needs steel for probably some of this stuff. And then maybe we'll make some bigger energy. This is the medium voltage one, and then of course the high voltage one for capacitor wise, so we can hold more power so that we have it later on. And then of course maybe next episode as well, if we do, we'll get into the thermoelectric, because we can get into like making the electric furnaces so that we don't have to use like fuel. We have power constantly going, so we can make ourselves like an electric furnace so that we've got power just naturally coming in passively now, so that we don't have to use fuel, and we can just kind of like upgrade that eventually and be faster and stuff like that. All right, that's it for today's episode. So if you liked the video, punch that thumbs up button and leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and punch that subscribe button too. And as always, take it easy.